everybody. Good morning or good afternoon or good night, depending on when you're watching this video. I'm gonna be doing some boneless pork chops today. Excuse my look. I'm in no mood to get makeup on or do my hair. I'm literally still wearing my pajama pants. I literally just put on just a bra, wash my face, and brush my teeth today. It's more than enough that I need to do. I'm at home with the kids. It's super rainy here in California. We had thunderstorms and lightning yesterday. So decided we're staying indoors as usual. So I got four 1-inch thick boneless pork chops. They've been marinating for a few hours in naranja, which is sour orange, I think you guys call it. For those English speakers only. I'm gonna go ahead and lay them out on a pan right here. And I'm basically just gonna season them with garlic powder, salt, and lemon pepper. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Now that my boneless pork chops are seasoned, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Instant Pot on saute. When it says hot, go ahead and add some olive oil and start browning your pork chops, about 4 minutes on each side until they're golden brown. Alrighty, now that my Instant Pot is hot and I put it on saute mode and there's olive oil already in there, I'm gonna go ahead and place my boneless pork chops inside. And if you have an 8-quart like I do, for example, all 4 of them should fit. But you can definitely work in batches. All right, pretty much my chops have been finished browning. I'm gonna go ahead and take those out, put them to the side. At this time, go ahead and turn off your pot and press cancel. And we're gonna deglaze the pot with 1 cup of beef broth. All you're gonna do right there, you're gonna have some brown bits on the bottom. Get a rubber spatula, wooden spoon, whatever, and just rub out the bottom if you have brown bits. All right, my pot is already deglazed. I have a cup of beef broth in there. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and put the trivet inside the pot. And we're gonna go back to the pork chops because I like to do a second marination. And in this plate, I have about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I'm just gonna pat the brown sugar on top of the pork chops, each and every single one back and forth. So kind of like a rub, like a marination rub. And the reason why I didn't do this before was because I didn't want it to stick to the pot with the brown sugar, so I always do it after. And you can skip the brown sugar part, but to me, pork chops with a little bit of caramelization are delicious. So that is what I'm doing now. Just covering all sides of the pork chop in the brown sugar. All right, once all your pork chops are marinated and basked in the brown sugar, I'm also gonna add about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Just on top, just dab it on top. 1 tablespoon total. And then we're gonna go ahead and place the pork chops back into the pot on top of the trivet. You can overlap them on top of each other, that's not a problem. So I went ahead and I closed that. And I'm just gonna add a 1/4 sliced onion on top of the chops. So now that I have everything ready, I'm just gonna go ahead and close my pot, put the vent to seal, and put it on for high pressure 7 minutes. Now, you're gonna let that go ahead and build up. Once it beeps, just let it go into a natural release. Let it release the air on its own. You can just go do something else and just let it sit for a few hours. You can even let it sit till it's dinner time, because once it stops, it goes into keep warm mode. But I always like to keep it in there for a little bit longer to get a really moist and tender pork chop. So you just make sure it's in there for at least 15 minutes after it beeps. And then you can eat it and serve it with white rice or whatever you need. All right, guys, my Instant Pot has been ready for now 43 minutes, so it definitely has no air left. It did a natural release. And as you can see, you got some beautifully marinated, seasoned pork chops. The taste is amazing because of the brown sugar, but you can obviously do it without it. The onions are perfectly cooked. They're nice and tender. They break away. And they've been sitting on top of the brown sugar, so that means they're also caramelized. So any questions, as usual, DM me, but quick and easy. It only takes 7 minutes and another 7 minutes to let the air out, usually 7 to 10. So within 25 minutes, you have dinner. Good stuff.